This week on Wake Up Whitewater, learn about UW-Whitewater's esports program.
We'll look at the old Pizza Hut and a UWW-TV exclusive interview with Wes Enterline.
All this and more coming up on Wake Up Whitewater.
Broadcasting from Conover Studio at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, this is Wake Up Whitewater.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Whitewater. I'm Kayla C. alongside Alex Lindblom and Justice Brazelton, and Christmas is coming up. Are we excited about Christmas?
Yeah, I'm super excited about Christmas. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite holidays.
I'm excited for a break from school, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, me too. And what plans do you guys have for this year for Christmas?
You know, usually, I just usually have a traditional Christmas actually with my family. You know, I always see my grandparents, always love to see them, and like my cousins and stuff. But you know, my favorite is just like a traditional like come down and Christmas morning, open presents as a family, you know, that kind of thing. That's my favorite.
A big Christmas, huh?
Exactly.
That sounds fun. I go to my grandma's house, see all my cousins. We do a Secret Santa gift exchange. That's always fun. But yeah, other than that, wake up on Christmas morning and open some gifts. What about you, Kayla?
Yeah, so this year I'm in my apartment for the second year. So we've decorated for Christmas. We have our little Christmas tree. It's like a 4-foot little one. And then we got like some lights strung. And we're excited to have like a cozy little first kind of Christmas as our own little family, and I have my 2 cats who are climbing the tree and being nuisances about it. Is there anything that you guys really want for Christmas this year?
I don't have anything in particular. It was really hard giving everybody lists.
Yeah,
for
It's
Christmas.
been harder as we gotten
so
older.
hard.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was younger, it was like a Lego set maybe,
Right.
and like, I don't know, some like action figures or something, but now I remember my mom asked me like a week ago, she texted me, she's like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, oh, I haven't even thought about it.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, clothes is always nice, I feel
Right.
Yeah,
Just
clothes,
getting
Stuff that
money.
you like wouldn't normally get for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, socks and underwear. I'm trying to be like, I've been trying to take advantage of it. And so I'm like, okay, I'm graduating next semester. I'm gonna ask for professional, like corporate clothes. And then also like older people in my life probably know that a lot better than me. So like blouses and I don't know.
Yeah.
And I bet that stuff can get expensive too. So getting
No,
it for
yeah.
Christmas is like probably really big.
And my birthday is like a little bit after that, so it's like
really?
double the corporate clothes before I graduate for sure.
Yeah, and like trees wise, you know, this is another big question. How do you guys feel about like a fake tree or like compared to like a real tree? Like how do you guys do that?
Ooh, I have always had a fake Christmas tree ever since. We're just not the family
Right.
to go out and get one.
And you have to take care of it.
You gotta take care of
Yes.
it.
It's
It
a
can
lot
be a
more
lot of
work.
work. Yeah.
I get that pre-lit
Yeah, me
Christmas
too.
tree. I don't want to string those lights. I just want to screw this on here, whatever.
Right.
We were having trouble with it though.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex?
I always have a plastic tree. I mean, that's just what we always do. It's always been tradition for us.
Well, we definitely are excited for Christmas, and we are also excited for this show today. We'll be right back with more on Wake Up Whitewater after this short break.
What does it mean to be a war hawk?
It means allowing myself to dream big and think outside the box.
Pushing the limits of what I think is possible.
Seeing ideas through from start to finish.
Collaborating with professors and peers.
And seizing opportunities in the community to put my knowledge to use.
I'm studying abroad.
Learning another language.
And listening to the stories of others.
I'm making lifelong friends and fearlessly sharing my gifts with the world.
As a war hawk, I stay balanced.
Take great care of myself.
And get out of my comfort zone.
I refuse to let the past determine my future.
And I'm taking confident steps in the direction of my dreams.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
And other times it couldn't be more exciting.
But I will keep my goals in mind
and never quit.
Because
that's the Warhawk way.
You can see it. His potential, that is. You see it even when he may not. You see that the things that spark his interest today will in time ignite the things he pursues tomorrow. And ultimately, help him reach new heights. All he needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the Universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities, unlimited opportunity.
I'm Ashley Carroll, and this is your UWW TV News Update. The Chancellor's Office has announced the posting for UW-Whitewater's next Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs position. The full position description and application portal are now available online and will be updated throughout with important information and announcements. The Search and Screen Committee has begun its initial work and will begin the formal review of applicants in February with the hopes of having finalists visit campus towards the second half of the spring 2026 semester. To recruit a new academic leader for both the Whitewater and Rock County campuses, Chancellor King looks forward to engaging with the campus community for help and feedback during this search. Scholarships offered by UW-Whitewater are now open. From now until February 22nd, more than 400 scholarships are available to apply for online. To search for a scholarship, go to your WINS account or visit uww.edu/scholarships for additional information. Some scholarships are still available after the February 22nd deadline, so make sure to read all application information carefully. And we'll have more news on UWW TV right after this. Congratulations to the class of 2025 for making it to commencement week. UWW-TV will be live streaming the ceremony on UWW-TV's YouTube channel and on cable channel 100.1. Commencement will be held on Saturday, December 13th at 10 in the morning in the Catchell Fieldhouse. Speaking of commencement, the winter ceremony will have two speakers give their speeches before graduates walk the stage. Student speaker Samuel Bardalis is earning a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Secondary Education Licensure, and a minor in Business Law, while Mark Perry, son of decorated Whitewater alum Harold Perry, will be speaking on the parallels between today's campus environment and the one his father experienced in 1933. The Perry family has given back to UWW each year through the Harold M. Perry and Margaret A. Perry Scholarship Fund. UWW-TV wishes you all good luck on your finals and a relaxing winter break. For more news and other updates, tune into uwwtv.org. I'm Ashley Carroll, and this has been your news update on UWW-TV.
WW Esports Studio is a recent addition to the Anderson Library. Moved from its original location underneath Wells Residence Hall, the Esports Studio is now easily accessible to the students of UW Whitewater. UWW-TV's Devin Aquino has more on the story.
The Esports Studio on the UW Whitewater campus is a resource available to all students. It contains ready-to-use, powerful gaming PCs with more than enough power to play all of your favorite games.
Right now, we've got 24 PCs that can run a variety of different games. If you want to just go there with friends, it's free to use, so anyone can go in. You sign in or sign up for a title, with your account of choice, and then hop into the game and play.
In addition to the PCs themselves, each of the Esports Studio gaming stations is equipped with its own keyboard, mouse, headphones, and monitor.
The esports lab typically is open pretty early in the morning, so it mirrors the Anderson Library hours and then usually closes like a half hour earlier. Good rule of thumb is check the Anderson Library hours, and then the esports lab is usually pretty close to those. If not, it closes a little bit earlier.
Whether you're an experienced gamer looking to grind ranked, a casual player wanting to play with friends, or just an everyday student looking to try something new, the Esports Studio is a great place to unwind and enjoy some video games. To get to the Esports Studio, head to the General Access Lab in room 1008 on level 1 of the Anderson Library. I'm Devin Aquino with UWW-TV News.
Thank you, Devin. Yeah, I think that's really great that the library has it, and a central location now, being in Wells, now it's a more accessible location for everybody.
Right. I agree. I also, I didn't really know too much about that or the esports program in general. I kind of wish that they talked about it more, like they do, the more traditional sports.
Yeah, it's definitely a great setup down there. It looks really cool.
Yeah, and a little fun fact about me, when I was coming into Whitewater, me and my friends were actually looking at the esports program, and I think one of the big reasons we actually didn't do it is because it was under Wells, which for me at the time was kind of a far walk, and thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to join and it'd be that far away.
Right.
Now that it's at the library, it's much more accessible.
It might change your mind, and it also might change a lot of viewers' minds too.
Exactly.
And that equipment looked really fancy, didn't it?
I know. Yeah. I don't.
Some top of the.
Yeah. I don't know a ton about equipment, but it did look really good.
There was lights and fancy keyboards.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good quality, right?
Yeah.
If it has flashy lights.
Are there any games that you guys play that maybe you can play competitively?
I used to play Minecraft and stuff.
That's one
I've dabbled in Fortnite here or there, but I don't have a setup or anything.
I'm always bad at that, so
yeah,
could not be competitive.
Exactly, and if you ever wanted to play Fortnite again, you could always go to the esports area and go do that. But yeah, a big one for me, Madden. I don't know if you can really play Madden on that, but that's a game I like to play, and Call of Duty as well. That's a really big one.
Call of Duty's always fun.
Always been a really big one.
No, I play that too. So yeah, definitely maybe we should take a trip down there.
Definitely.
We could.
And we'll have a good time. And we'll also be back with more on Wake Up Whitewater right after this.
We'd love to show you what it's like to be a Warhawk.
Come on!
Don't miss out on your chance to be a Warhawk
at UW Whitewater.
You belong here!
UWW-TV has been an important part of the campus and community since 1980.
Not only providing on-air learning opportunities for broadcast journalists and electronic media production students,
but educating and entertaining our audiences with award-winning news, live sports coverage, original programming,
as well as dedicating a mission to developing creative collaborations throughout campus.
For more information, visit our website and like us on Facebook.
Check us out because you got to see what's on UWW-TV.
Vibha Varghese, and this is The World Today on UWW TV. Former President Donald Trump has pardoned Texas Democratic Representative Henry Cuellar, who was facing bribery and conspiracy charges. Cuellar had been accused of taking illegal payments, but the pardon clears him of those federal charges. Supporters say the move gives him a chance to rebuild his career, while critics argue it sends the wrong message about accountability. The case had drawn national attention because Cuellar is a long-time member of Congress. European leaders are accusing Vladimir Putin of pretending to be interested in peace after his recent talks with US envoys. They say Russia is still pushing its military goals in Ukraine while talking about diplomacy. Officials warn that these mixed signals make real progress towards peace difficult. They're urging stronger international pressure to ensure any talks are genuine. And we'll have more of The World Today on UWW TV right after this. The death toll from a massive high-rise fire in Hong Kong has risen to 159, making it one of the deadliest fires in the city's history. Authorities have arrested 6 people after discovering that the building's fire alarms and safety systems were not working. Officials say the failed alarms may have prevented many residents from escaping in time. Investigations are continuing as families demand answers and accountability. Rescue teams are still racing to help people after severe flooding hit Indonesia, Sri Lanka, and Thailand last week. Heavy rains damaged homes, swept away roads, and left many communities cut off. Emergency crews are using boats and helicopters to reach those still stranded. Officials say more rain could slow rescue efforts, but they're working around the clock to save lives. For more news, check us out at uwwtv.org. I'm Vibha Varghese, and this has been The World Today on UWW TV.
The abandoned Pizza Hut on Main Street has a new owner after being closed for over a year. UWW-TV's Blaron Grachefse has more on the story.
After its closure last year, the building that once held the city's Pizza Hut on West Main Street was seemingly left abandoned. That was the case until Ilmi Shabani of Jessica's bought the building as part of a new plan to open a burger and sandwich restaurant in town.
I found it out it was for sale in July, and we put an offer in it and we bought it.
After purchasing the building, Ilmiz stated what were the plans to do with the new building.
Well, it always my grandson wanted to open up like a sandwich shop type of thing. He always had in mind, he said, I want to do a smash burger, Grandpa. I said, that's fine, it's a good idea to do it.
Ilmiz's grandson, Leart, will run the new establishment with his dad, Urim, where they plan to market towards college students.
Burgers, chicken, that kind of stuff. Yep. It's going to be close to the campuses, so next to McDonald's if you beat their prices.
With big plans to bring a new one-stop shop to eat at Whitewater, the Shabani family plans to open the shop by January.
We're looking to open it up maybe around beginning of January. We're shooting for everything goes well.
With the old Pizza Hut gone and a new restaurant coming to town, the Shabanis are optimistic of this new venture. Blaron Grachefse, UWW TV News.
Thank you, Blaron. Now, it's always nice to get a new restaurant. I mean, it's always super exciting. What do you guys think about this new one here?
Yeah, I feel like we'll always welcome in any other different kind of place here.
Oh, yeah.
I personally was not even here when it was Pizza Hut, so it's very interesting to see something in its place. It's all new to me, but I've been to Jessica's before, and it was really good. So I'm excited for this shop to be here.
Yeah, like you said, it's always great when a new restaurant opens in Whitewater. It is a small town, and it's always growing. And I was here before we had the Aldi's, before we had Starbucks, you know. So another great addition. I'm really excited to try it out, but I wonder how it'll do next to like a Subway, a McDonald's. There's also like Jersey Mike's right there, all on the same street. So there's a lot of new choices, but also a lot of other ones that we're kind of seeing how it'll compete next to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really big hotspot, as you talked about. I actually just went for the first time, went to Jersey Mike's. I don't think I've ever been to Jersey Mike's before that. I had a really good experience, and yeah, especially that McDonald's too. I mean, that's a huge spot. People always walk to that McDonald's. Oh, there's always people there. It's packed sometimes too. So I wonder how this new sandwich shop will really compare.
And burgers, smash burgers, that sounds really good. A different option than just like the Culver's burger, the McDonald's burger. There is 841 Brew House. They have really good burgers too.
I've been there too.
So I'm excited. I wonder if it'll lean more like fast food, like pickup, or if it's going to be a sit down, because I would love another sit down.
Right, another sit down.
It looked like it had some, good seating in there, but that would be a good idea if they did a little bit of carry out too.
I wonder how they're gonna like change the look of it. Is it gonna like still look like a Pizza Hut?
Yeah, that is true.
It is an interesting shaped building.
Those Pizza Huts always have that shape. There's one in my hometown that was converted to like a Mexican restaurant, and every time you drive past it, you still think it's like Pizza Hut. Exactly. It's funny how they have that shape.
I also think that it's great that the Jessica's owners are like opening up this new place. Like they're gonna have kind of a lot of different businesses. They're really helping the economy.
Yeah, that is true.
For sure. I can't wait to try it. And everyone, the moment you've been waiting for is here. After all the creativity, hard work, and excitement, we are thrilled to announce that the champion of Best Nest is Wells West. Let's head back to the Wells West room together and give our winners a well-deserved round of applause as we celebrate their fantastic accomplishment. But first, here is our weekend weather update.
So we go here
on 91.7 The Edge, your station for sports, news, and of course, music. With our extensive music library of alternative, rock, and hip-hop. All for you, all right here on 91.7 The Edge.
In 2008, as part of the renovation, the James R. Conner University Center opened Roberta's Art Gallery in memory of the late Roberta Yvonne Fiscum, an alum of UW-Whitewater. Roberta studied the organ and was passionate about pottery, handwork, and graphic design, and eventually obtained a graphic arts degree from UW-Whitewater. It was the lifetime goal of Roberta to own an art gallery. Therefore, her parents, Robert and Yvonne Fiscum, generously funded this 1,000 square foot student art gallery in her memory. Roberta's Art Gallery collaborates with community artists, campus departments, and student organizations to curate and host exhibits throughout the year. They feature a diverse range of artists from local talent all the way to internationally recognized fine artists. Every full-length exhibit features a reception where attendees can meet the artist, learn more about their work, and enjoy conversation and refreshments. Roberta's Art Gallery strives to make art more approachable, inclusive, and welcoming, with all exhibits and receptions free and open to the public. For more information, come see us on the main floor of the UC or visit our website.
On the corner of Fremont and Whitewater Street, the Sweet Spot is known for its pastries, coffee, and cozy atmosphere. But now, as the penny phases out of circulation, the cafe is beginning to think about what everyday transactions will look like without it. While the Sweet Spot hasn't changed any menu prices yet, they say the change is coming, not because they want to raise costs, but because the math of rounding might eventually make it necessary to stay consistent with cash purchases.
Yeah, we would just round our prices up. So instead of I think a lot of our stuff is 33 cents, we'd round up to 35. We wouldn't want to round up more than that. It's really not a huge change, but we definitely wouldn't round down because again, it's small business. We're already competing with Starbucks, Dunkin', everything. So on top of that, we'd probably just round up slightly, so 33 to 35 cents instead.
Even a few cents difference per transaction can add up over time, especially for a business built on low-cost items like coffee and cookies. For now, the Sweet Spot is taking a slow and cautious approach. They say they plan to communicate openly with customers before making any price adjustments, emphasizing that their goal is to keep the experience affordable, friendly, and familiar, even as they adapt to the end of the penny. For UWW-TV, I'm Elle Paulson.
Have you heard of UROC?
We're part of Whitewater and our own thing.
Come on, we'll show you.
I learned how to be a college student here, and now I'm headed off to Madison to study global health, and I know I'm ready.
People like me who aren't a fan of big crowds would really like UROC because it's welcoming and it's laid back.
My advisor helped me figure out my schedule, organize my time, fill out my FAFSA, and figure out what classes I liked and how to turn that into a major. And if I had to do it again, I would choose UROC.
You ready to rock?
You belong here.
The Royal Purple, the best place for all the latest news around the community and campus of UW-Whitewater. Here you'll find all different types of weekly news stories, including sports, arts and rec, biz and tech, and even fun and interesting things like trendsetter columns and the tweet of the week. The Royal Purple has a full staff to handle all of your advertising and article needs. Ad managers and sales representatives can help you get your ad in seasonal print issues online at royalpurplenews.com and out on our social media platforms. Editors and journalists would love to write features about your organization and follow-ups about your important events. For more information on student employment opportunities, advertisement services, or anything news, contact the Royal Purple over at RP@uww.edu or give us a call at 262-472-5100. Stop by our office and say hi on campus in McCutcheon Hall, room 113. For all of your local campus community news, check out the Royal Purple here at University of Wisconsin-Whitewater.
Welcome to Jitters Coffee House. Located on the first floor of the Wells Towers, Jitters is a student-run coffee lounge and offers a variety of coffee and ice cream-based drinks and is home to many entertaining programs, including live music, gamer trivia nights, and other performances. Coordinate your activity by emailing jitters@uww.edu. Jitters is completely run by volunteers who can earn service hours and even receive a free drink during their shift. Stop in tonight at Jitters Coffee House, where fun events and community come together.
Here's everything you need to know about textbook rentals at the UWW bookstore. Textbooks are due back Friday of finals week.
To return your textbooks, all you need to do is check them in with one of our employees and then place them on the table. We will do the work for you and put them back on the shelves.
If you can't make it to the store, ship your books back via media mail to this address. The last 2 weeks of every semester, we have book buyback. Here's how it works.
Bring your used textbooks to the register on the main level of the bookstore. We'll check to see if your professor is using the same book again next semester. If we're buying it back, you'll get cash on the spot.
Rentals have a barcode on the front cover. Purchase books are used in new copies and they don't have barcodes on the front.
The easiest way to get your textbooks is to order online and pick up in store. Textbooks are available starting in early August for fall and early January for spring.
To order your textbooks, you need to log into WINS and click View Classes. Then click on the term you are buying the textbooks for. You will then click on the View/Purchase Course Books. And from there, you can scroll through and see all the books you will need for this semester. They are broken up into categories of required, ebook, purchase, or rental. So then after you select them, you can click purchase and then check out as normal.
When it's time to pick up your textbooks, have your order number ready and follow the signs to pick up your order in store.
You can also come to textbook services on the lower level of the bookstore and pick your books out yourself. Here's how it works. To pull up your book list, you can follow simple steps. So first log into WINS, then click View My Classes and Schedule, click View Purchase Course Books, and then use Book Lists to get books, and then you can come in and pick your books out.
All aisles are organized alphabetically by department abbreviation. In each aisle, there's a shelf tag that lists your department, course number, and section number. Make sure that your section number matches so that you get the correct books for your professor. On each shelf tag, there will be stickers denoting if they are a rental, a purchase, or if they're optional or ebooks. Make sure to check any comments to see if there's any ebooks accessed through Canvas.
Once you have picked out your textbooks, you can head to a register and check them out for the semester. Make sure you bring your Hawk card as it is the easiest way to check out your textbooks.
The rental program is financed through student fees and works like a library, where you check out your books at the beginning of the semester and check them back in at the end. Any purchase books, such as novels, lab manuals, or math workbooks, can be put on your student bill the first 2 weeks of classes, or you can pay with it with cash or card.
If you have questions, we're here to help. You can email us at bookstore@uww.edu or call us at 262-472-1302.
We'd love to show you what it's like to be a Warhawk.
Come on!
Don't miss out on your chance to be a Warhawk.
At UW-Whitewater.
You belong here!
Welcome to the Whitewater Forensics team, where we ignite voices and foster connections. With 3 to 4 hours of practice weekly, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. From energizing warm-ups to passionate storytelling, we build confidence and creativity. Join our close-knit team, conquer public speaking fears, and advocate for your story. With over 100 awards annually, become part of a community where every voice matters.
As an Army ROTC cadet at Whitewater, you have the opportunity to develop into a great leader while learning and applying the Army values to your everyday life. Within ROTC, you have the chance to travel overseas in the CULP program to train with other militaries, attend many elite Army schools such as Airborne and Combat Diver, and you have the opportunity to attend conferences and guest lectures by some of the Army's top-ranking officers. Our Warhawk cadets participate in many extracurricular activities, Division III sports, Greek life, intramural sports, among many other team building and community service events. Being a cadet at Whitewater is more than just being part of the Army. It's also about being active members in our community and coming together to form a family atmosphere. Anyone who wants to be a part of something bigger than themselves while developing themselves professionally should consider UW-Whitewater ROTC. To sign up for UW-Whitewater ROTC, go to the 4th floor of McCutcheon Hall to room 417.
Get ready to soar into the coolest cribs on campus. It's Best Nest, where Warhawks show off their sweet style. Experience on-campus living like you've never seen before. From lofted beds to epic gaming setups and shared spaces turned into hangout havens, Best Nest is your backstage pass to stylish Warhawk rooms. Don't miss out on the action. Scan the QR code today and vote for your #1 nest. By the end of the semester, one Warhawk room will win the title of Best Nest.
This is Best Nest on UWW-TV. I'm Edie Fernay. This week, for our final episode of our fall 2025 semester, we're revealing our Best Nest champions, Adriana and Jacinda from Wells West Hall.
Hi, I'm Adriana.
And I'm JC. And I'm here to announce that you are both the winners of Best Nest 2025. Yay! So I'd like to ask both of you how you feel about having the Best Nest.
It feels awesome just knowing all the hard work we put in on moving day, and it's finally paid off.
I feel very rewarded and excited and glad that everything we planned in the summer just worked out in the end.
Since the last time we've been here, have there been any changes?
We did put up some fall decorations, but we didn't bring any Christmas ones back since we're not really going to be here. But we did get rid of some curtains and stuff because they're kind of getting in the way. But other than that, I don't think we changed much because everything's perfect the way it is.
I took home a little bit of decor just because it was a little overwhelming, but I also did add some Tres Sigma decor as well.
What would both of you recommend to other students hoping to win Best Nests in the future?
Honestly, we did a lot of planning, and I actually built our dorm room in Roblox and made it exactly how it looks now. And so that made it a lot easier when we were setting up.
I think we also did a lot of research, just like seeing how our layout worked and everything to try to be able to maximize our space as best we could.
Were there any challenges that you two faced when decorating your room?
During move-in, it was very hot, and so it was kind of hard to kind of see like how are we going to make the space look homey, and it was kind of a trust the process kind of thing, and at the end it turned out really good.
I would say just like some of the electrical stuff kind of being in the way can kind of make it hard, but we just worked our way around it and made it work.
In addition to winning Best Nest, we have a plaque for each of you to display, as well as a $75 gift card for the University Bookstore. Congratulations again.
I'm JC.
And I'm Adriana.
And we have the Best Nest. Woo!
Thanks, Adriana and Jacinda, and congratulations again. We'll see you next time when Best Nest returns in fall of 2026. I'm Edie Fernay, and this has been Best Nests on UWW TV.
Video One Media Services provides accomplished students the opportunity to enhance their college experience by working with real-world clients. In addition, we provide clients local and affordable video options to better enhance their media needs. For more information on how Video One Media Services can help you with your next media project, email or call our office at 262-472-5659.
The UW Whitewater Bookstore is your one-stop shop for apparel, textbooks, and technology. Stop in for a wide selection of gifts from our alumni, family, and name brand sections. Need to purchase or rent a textbook? Head downstairs to Textbook Services. Check out our new custom shop and create personalized apparel for your organization. Need a charger, laptop, or headphones? Our new technology section has everything you might need. For more information and bookstore hours, visit uwwhitewaterbookstore.com.
The P.B. Poorman Pride Center is the place to go for LGBTQ+ resources, information, and community. Located in the Warhawk Connection Center, while there, you can meet people like Mia.
And I serve Impact as president this fall, as well as working for the Pride Center. Impact is our queer LGBTQ+ and ally organization on campus. We meet once a week, and we do a lot of social events as well as education events.
It feels like I'm way more accepted here than when I was in high school. It is like a really big family.
Along with acceptance, in the Pride Center you can find a little library, a clothing closet, and a satellite location of the Warhawk Food Pantry.
It just feels like a home to me, you know? It feels like my home away from home, and there's such a community here that is so wonderful and full of joy.
For more information, follow the Pride Center on Instagram at UWW_PRC.
Welcome back to Wake Up Whitewater on UWW-TV. My name is Peyton Walls, and this morning I'm joined by Wes Enterline, who works in our sustainability office here on campus. So Wes, thank you so much for joining me today.
You bet, thanks for having me.
To start off, could you tell me a little bit about your educational background and what inspired you to start a career in sustainability?
Sure. So my educational background actually is all at Whitewater. Really got interested in environmental issues kind of late in my traditional college career. And it was a couple books that inspired me. So one book called The Last Hours of Ancient Sunlight talks a little bit about fossil fuels and the finite nature of fossil fuels. And then The Future of Life by E.O. Wilson, who's a really well-known biologist. He talked about mass extinction events, including the one we're going through now. And that really got me interested in kind of the ethical aspects of environmentalism. When I decided to go back to school, I also wanted to look at the relationship of humans in the environment. And we didn't have an environmental science major at that time at Whitewater. And I knew I wanted to come back to Whitewater. So I did sociology and environmental studies as my degree program, and actually got this job as a result of a class project that I participated in, where we pitched suggestions to the chancellor to improve our sustainability performance, and one of those suggestions was hire a sustainability coordinator. So they hired me, and 17 years later, here I am. It's a little unrealistic to expect that you'll have it all figured out by 22 or 32 or 42. So I think it's good to experiment, keep your options open. And what I found is following my passion rather than just what I was good at. I was good with computers, but I cared about environmental issues. And what I found is that I can use my computer-related skills to help, really kind of meet the goals of my passion, to apply that to a sustainability project.
And that passion is really what's going to carry you through that 40, 50-year career that you're talking about.
When you're grinding out emails every day, it's emails that you care about at least. So.
Well, there's a lot of growing conversations surrounding sustainability in recent years, especially with issues such as climate change, pollution, resource conservation, and all this is gaining a lot more attention than it has in previous years. So for those who might not be as familiar, could you explain what sustainability really means, what that looks like?
So the traditional definition was actually kind of established by the UN in the 1980s. And that's the ability of future generations to meet their needs, and us not inhibiting that by over-consuming resources. Pretty much all of our resources are finite, but we're kind of in a economic model that has been built on the assumption of unlimited resources. So, there really hasn't been a lot of thought process about what the future might look like in terms of resource use. And I think it's really relevant for a university to talk about these issues because we primarily serve people in their early 20s, young adults that are just kind of going out into the great wide world and going to be the future leaders of our world. And these are the issues that you'll inevitably have to face.
What are some general guidelines or principles that people could keep in mind? In other words, what does sustainability look like in the day-to-day life?
Yeah, I think there's a couple different perspectives. So the three areas end up kind of overlapping between environmental, which is what most people recognize, economic, and then there's a social aspect to it, making sure there's equal opportunity and things. So if you look at those three areas and really broaden that topic out, it could look like a lot of things, but functionally for most people, they think about energy savings and efficiency, recycling, and how you handle your waste. I think a big part of it that isn't talked about as much is consumerism, the amount of things that we buy. And a lot of the things that we buy now aren't meant to last a long time. It's that planned obsolescence that becomes a problem, and it creates a lot of extra waste. So there's a lot of personal sustainability issues that often kind of come to mind. Some of those are also applicable to organizations like the university, where we have millions and millions of dollars going into utilities, paying for electricity and natural gas just to keep the buildings lit and heated. And I think how we source that and what we do to help reduce that energy load is really important, because then we're also not just having a lower impact on the climate, we're helping save money for the taxpayers or the students paying the tuition.
And that's so much to keep in mind. I mean, you can really be sustainable in hundreds of ways.
And really just try to find ways to get out there and meet like-minded students that also have an interest, and try to bring these topics into your classes.
And that's so great. And I'm sure lots of our listeners are wondering, like, how can I get more involved? Because there is so much. Our campus has so much depth. So there are ways. Make sure you take a look at all those clubs, organizations, volunteer opportunities that Wes talked about. And thank you again for being here in our studio, for giving us this advice, shedding a light on what sustainability looks like at Whitewater.
Yes, and if any students are interested, please feel free to email me, contact me. Happy to talk to you about what those look like, and I work a lot with students on career goals as well, so I'm happy to provide any kind of insight and advice that students are interested in.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you all for watching. We'll be right back with Wake Up Whitewater right after this.
Being an undergraduate research mentor helps students be successful in tangible and intangible ways.
If they have a professor who's maybe a mentor that they connect well with, I think it's a great way to get to know them better and learn about their journey and the potential of their own career pathway by establishing a stronger relationship with that faculty member.
Having a research mentor is basically having someone that you can come to if you got questions, someone that you can seek advice for. The purpose of the mentor, in my opinion, is just to guide you.
It's exciting to watch a student, develop skills to realize the impact that their research is having and to see the success of those students.
Number one, it helps your teaching because you're working, fairly closely with the student, and so you begin to uncover things about yourself.
I have seen students' confidence grow, that self-efficacy grow, their sense of self, like who they are, why they're here, what they can contribute to the society, actually develop as being part of the research team, and that's huge. You don't get that by just giving them a grade, okay, you got a B+. Doesn't mean anything.
I know that for me, the students that I work with, I have a greater knowledge of their abilities and skills and their growth, and I'm happy to support them in their future.
So I'm learning more about myself. I'm learning more about my craft and my field, creative field and creative language, and what are possibilities by being that mentor.
If there's an issue, we go to our mentor and we ask her the question, and she gives us a couple of questions in return. The mentors, they really don't answer questions, they answer your questions with questions, which gets us thinking. And that's the purpose of the mentor.
You learn a lot about yourself by doing that, and the time commitment isn't it's important, but you're also helping an individual find themselves, and that's what we're supposed to do here at Whitewater.
For more information, go to uww.edu/URP and be a part of a program that prepares students for future success and experience an opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm Chase Keller, and this is your UWW-TV Sports Update. The UW-Whitewater men's basketball team took an 88-72 win over Elmhurst University at home on Tuesday. Senior guard Luke Barra scored a season-high 24 points, shooting 6 for 8 from three-point range. They play 2 games this week, matching up against Lawrence University on Wednesday and Carroll University on Saturday. The number 12 ranked women's basketball team returns to the hardwood this Saturday, traveling to Galesburg, Illinois to face Knox College at 3 in the afternoon. The wrestling team competed in the UW-Eau Claire Quad Duel on Thursday, falling to the Blue Golds, Augsburg University, and Loras College. No wrestlers won in all 3 duels, but several wrestlers won 2 bouts, including top 5 ranked Dominic Mallender and Braden Peets. They return to the mat this Thursday to take on UW-Platteville in the Ketchel Gymnasium at 7 in the evening. And we'll have more sports on UWW-TV right after this.
Matt checking in to see how Sam is doing on his project, and it's getting close to exporting now, the final step in the process. And it is complete, and Sam is hyped finally gets complete and spikes the ball into the end zone. Sam's celebrating with his colleagues, and they throw a flag on the play. The ref's going to call excessive celebration. Sam is in disbelief and can't believe it. He tries to dispute the call, but the ref is not having any of it.
Congratulations to the UW Oshkosh Titans for taking home the 2025 Division III Volleyball Championship, sweeping the University of La Verne in the title match to earn their first volleyball championship in program history. The Titans did not lose a single set throughout the entire bracket, becoming the first team to do so since Juniata College in 2004. The Warhawk swimming teams are back this Sunday, traveling to Florida to compete in the Open Water Championship. Finally, legendary Warhawks men's basketball coach Pat Miller is set to begin his first full semester as athletic director at Beloit College. He was a two-time national championship winning coach with the Warhawks and was recently inducted into the UW Whitewater Athletics Hall of Fame in 2024. For more sports news and other updates, tune in to uwwtv.org. I'm Chase Keller, and this has been your sports update on UWW-TV.
Have you heard of UROC?
We're part of Whitewater and our own thing.
Come on, we'll show you.
I learned how to be a college student here, and now I'm headed off to Madison to study global health, and I know I'm ready.
People like me who aren't a fan of big crowds would really like UROC because it's welcoming and it's laid back.
My advisor helped me figure out my schedule, organize my time, fill out my FAFSA, and figure out what classes I liked and how to turn that into a major. And if I had to do it again, I would choose UROC.
You ready to rock?
You belong here.
Matt checking in to see how Sam is doing on his project, and it's getting close to exporting now, the final step in the process. And it is complete, and Sam is hyped. Finally gets complete and spikes the ball into the end zone. Sam's celebrating with his colleagues, and they throw a flag on the play. The ref's going to call excessive celebration. Sam is in disbelief and can't believe it. He tries to dispute the call, but the ref is not having any of it.
It's always been there, his love of the outdoors. Some days, you wonder if it might be his calling. Truth is, you know that the things he's passionate about today will build the foundation of what he does tomorrow, and possibly inspire a new journey. All he needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities, unlimited opportunity.
Your home for excellence in action. The WIAC Network. Watch and download here.
Welcome back to Wake Up Whitewater. Wow, it was great to get another look at that Wells West dorm, wasn't it?
I mean, they definitely deserved it. I mean, the amount of time they put behind the scenes into that room was just amazing. I mean, then you just watch it back and you just see, you can really tell.
You could really tell. The decorations were really aesthetically pleasing, and I like how they made it their own and that they were coordinating. The beds looked great. That was one of my favorite parts, was how good the beds looked.
I like the embroidered pillows in there.
Yes.
That was
like
really
custom.
Cool. Yes. Yeah. And they also each got a $75 prize for the bookstore as well. So
Like,
that's
that's
really
exciting.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can really upgrade your room. They can upgrade the room even more with the stuff at the bookstore. They have a lot there.
Maybe get some Whitewater pillows
Exactly,
or,
yeah, on that couch.
sweaters for winter, for sure. Yeah, no, that is really exciting, and I am proud of Wells West for their win.
Yeah, and we're into finals right now, so how are you guys feeling right now so far?
I'm a little nervous. You know, I got 2 in-person finals and some writing assignments that I got to get in, but I'm going to push through it.
I'm
That's all I
definitely
can do.
excited. I'm excited to end the semester. I hope I end it strong. I have 1 online final and 1 in-person final, and I'm just praying that I do good. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, me too. I mean, I have 1 in-person coming up, and then I also have taken 1, but you know, the finals, they're just, I'm doing pretty good so far though, you know, but for me, it's like when I take a test, it's, if I think I do good on it, I usually did bad.
Yeah, no, I actually agree.
I flew through it because it's like, I thought I knew this stuff, but I didn't. But when I think I did bad on it, I usually do really good.
I don't know what the psychology is on that.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I've always brought that up to people, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe it's because like you're expecting like a good grade, so then the grade is like, whoa. But when you're expecting a bad grade and it's better, then it's like, oh, okay, I did good.
That could be it.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But we have had so much fun hosting this show and getting to know each other. Yeah. We've come a long way. What were some of your guys' favorite moments with Wake Up Whitewater?
I mean, for me, it's like recently, kind of recently, you know, that pig episode.
Yeah,
we all dressed
that
up
was
as
really
the
pigs.
pigs, the Halloween special. That was awesome. Also, when we rewatched our like first run around together, that was really fun.
Yeah.
You know, that was hard to watch, but it was
I know,
fun.
our first time meeting each other and, you know, coming together. We didn't even know what was to come.
No,
Exactly.
for sure. Yeah, no, I've had such a blast hosting Wake Up Whitewater with you guys. And sadly, it looks like that this is all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Wake Up Whitewater. We'll see you next semester with more news, sports, and entertainment. Happy holidays and stay tuned to UWW TV.